What's happening, everyone? Ooh, I can't hear anything. Hey, Jordan, what's happening, dude? Man, you wasted no time. You must have seen it flash on your screen and logged in right away, huh? Just chilling, huh?
Blackout.
It just popped up. 10-4, let's roll.
Consider all contacts hostile.
We're approaching drop zone. Opening bay doors.
That old boy didn't even look around for no gun.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Woo! Right behind me. Where'd he come from? Is he over there by the trains already? Yeah. See, I thought those shots came from the other direction. Oh well. That's our warm-up game. Let's see, what do I have here? What is this? Yeah. It was quick. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is now. Uh-huh. That's right. Okay, I can close that. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad about it either. To be honest, and I'm not a good player. You've seen me play. But it takes a while before you really start getting somewhat comfortable in Blackout. So one thing, well, I say one thing. Here's like some tips. I don't know how much you've played, and this is for anybody else that's watching later or what. But if you're playing this game, the one thing that you don't want to get yourself caught into is looting forever. Because now a place like Train Station that's got a lot of loot, laying on the ground, yeah, you can go ahead and knock out a bit before a fight, but realistically speaking, there's only one way to win this game, and that's to be able to be in combat and to win combat. If you loot something, like, you know, you always see us go to factory and stuff like that. So if we loot all of factory, well, it takes a while to loot all of factory. So if you play that game of, oh, I'm going to loot it all because you're afraid that you might leave something, you know, that would be really important. Like all of a sudden, you know, I mean, if I don't check around this corner, or I don't go inside this little small closet, I may not get a box with a tactical weapon in it, which is a big deal. You know, you don't have to go hunting around for all of the attachments and everything. The problem with that is that you end up spending all of your time looting, and when you spend all your time looting like that, you get into one combat situation and you can't win a combat. Well, you just spent 10 minutes looting, and then you're out of the game, back in the lobby. It takes a while for this game to load, so you're spending all of your time in the load screen and looting, and you're not getting any better at the game. So for anybody who's interested in playing this game and wants to get somewhat decent at it, you have to spend your time in combat instead of looting. Why I took them poker chips. And that's just what that's all there is to it. I mean, now granted, a lot of things got to go your way, and you know, it's not just how good you are as opposed to
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated
sometimes it's just a matter of what happens in the match. You know, did you fall in the right spot? Did you pick up enough loot? Because there is a such thing as not enough loot. You know, the other side of the coin, if you would. So if you ever watch me in the camp, man, the way we've been playing, we've been looting this little area right here. Now 2 people loots the whole thing, but one person can't really loot it all before needing to get into a fight. And then you gotta remember that when you fight people, they've looted some stuff up. Is that GKS? That's what I want. They've looted up some stuff, so you know, there's the thing. The thing of going and get what somebody else picked up. I mean, that saves you a whole lot of time. Like that guy that's on the ground right now. You know, you win a combat, well, you get to loot all of the stuff that he's looted, which is a plus. So that's a whole bunch of stuff over there that I don't have to go hunt down.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I'm telling you that, and I ain't even went over there to see what he's got, but that's just because I was hoping to find mesh mines, and I just did. See there? And then, of course, he had mesh mines. And a backpack. So he's likely looted all of this, but I'm just gonna go check the top because he might not have went up to the top. But he definitely went. Yeah, he did. So now it's just a matter of finding another combat to win. another thing that's somewhat critical to the game is, especially since they've added so many vehicles in this game. I don't think I looted down here. Is having mesh mines, because the mesh mines will destroy a vehicle like instantly. Well, not all the vehicles, but a majority of the vehicles will go down quickly. I need some more 7.62. Perfect. So I expect here shortly that people are going to be pushing in from factory. Probably going to see a couple of folks coming running through here in a little bit, and I need to get moving myself. So that's a helicopter from factory. And I got a long way, and I was kind of hoping to find a like a 3-time scope or something, but that did not happen. So this helicopter goes down right here, which basically means somebody jumped out. Of course, I'm gonna be in the storm this match, but I guess I'll just have to deal with that. Because I screwed that up. How far I gotta go? Yeah, I got trauma kit, so I'll be alright. Hey, is the volume too low, Jordan? So Jordan, what type of TV were you playing on? Okay, good, thank you. But what type of TV were you playing on? Okay, so, and what TV did you buy?
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
That's what I was looking for right there. Did you happen to look at what the response time is, the input response time for the TV? It's going to be measured in milliseconds.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
You might have to Google it.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
And another big thing about this is to not stop moving. This game is very unforgiving for the person that stops moving.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah, you may have to get into the you might have to start Googling to find the response time. You want what's called an input response time. So here's the problem. You're gonna get a screen on that 4K that's probably at the minimum gonna refresh at 120 hertz. Okay, basically what that means is the Call of Duty plays at 60 frames per second. That's all the PlayStation can actually do, I believe, is 60. The PS4s can only do 60 frames per second. So that's what Call of Duty plays at. But here's the thing. If your screen has a refresh rate of 60 hertz, then the screen refreshes once every 1.67 milliseconds. One refresh. So all of the pixels on your screen refresh once every 1.67 milliseconds. But if your input response time is, let's just say that it's a 20, okay? That means that it refreshes, well, it sends data slower than the screen refreshes. So you'll end up having several refreshes on the screen before you actually see new data. So every now and again you'll notice when you're playing and you think that this guy's lagging really bad, it might not be lag. It could very well be your screen's response time. So the way to defeat that is to get what they call gaming monitors. And a gaming monitor will typically be somewhere at 5 milliseconds or less, which basically means that your screen refreshes at 0.167, but the new data comes in at 0.05. So if it comes in at that rate, then you're getting fresh new data from Sony, from PlayStation, every single time your screen refreshes.
Get to safety.
And you'll notice it in your gameplay. If you ever felt like you were always getting killed by somebody and you would, there was a guy up top, and you would look at the kill cam, right? And the kill cam showed that, or you thought you were behind an item or a rock or something, and you thought you were behind a rock or something, and when you look at the kill cam, you're not actually behind the rock. That's because your refresh time was off.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Oh, come on. 5th place. What did he kill me with? I should have been behind that tree and I wasn't. Most 4K TVs are 15 or less. And if you're at 15, that's faster than 0.167, which is at 60 hertz. the screen refresh. So if your input response time is 15 or less, then you're getting fresh data that you can visually see on every screen refresh. 15 or less. And what I purchased was a BenQ 27-inch BenQ. I want to say it was 160 or 180 bucks. And the screen refresh, or I'll say that, well, the refresh is 60. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Response time is 73 milliseconds. I mean, 7.3 milliseconds. That other, the 100% response time, I don't know what that is. But the lower response time is probably the one you're going to look at. So if you're at 7.3 milliseconds, you should be getting fresh data on every screen refresh. The thing that you're going to have to figure out is, are you going to be able to physically see everything on a 65-inch? Because that's a lot. I mean, how far are you sitting away?
Blackout.
Oh, so far, all 3 launches came from the same direction.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
Hurricane 2-3. Bay doors open.
I'm going to try and go to the red building and see if I can make it over there. Well, somebody went there, so I'm gonna go short. Man.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Yeah, 10 and 15 feet. I could use a different gun.
Supply drop inbound. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I want to hurry and get back over there so I can catch those guys coming back. I didn't get no mesh mines either.
Fucking can't.
Oh, that's good. Always good to catch a sale. You heard that guy say I was a camper? I was camping. I mean, I've been running around. I ain't stopped. Oh my God, come on. Man, I wish I had mesh mines. Oh, are you kidding me right now?
You, sir, or madam, are disrupting my experience.
I just don't get this. I don't understand this hit right here. I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video on that. What gun did I actually shoot him with? The PC. I mean, basically, what I'm looking to do is, because when I look over right now, okay, like, so right now I'm streaming, right? So I have everything going through my computer, and I have a Mac that I have booted up in Windows because it works better. for the streaming. Obviously, it doesn't kill my screen and everything. So here's the deal. It's telling me that I'm using roughly 60% of my CPU to push the video out at 60 frames per second, and that's only at 720p. So what I want to do is I want to build a PC that uses an i9 processor, and I want to get this thing down to where I'm only using like 10 to 25% of my CPU. Shotgun. No. So let me tell you what I'll do. Let me put it together online, because I had looked at all of this the other day, and what I want to do is I want to have the ability to run 4 4K monitors off of one graphics card. Yeah, it'll be liquid cooled, and I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet on if I want the graphics card liquid cooled as well. So let me see if I can. Where's the? There we go. So, and you know, I'm not going to use a case. I'm actually going to mount it inside my desk and have all of the stuff in the desk, and the desk going to be glass top, and it'll be accessed
Blackout
from the bottom.
Classify the mission area.
Established on station. Commence drop mission.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised. Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
You gotta be kidding.
No, don't ask me how I survived all that, but I did. And I ain't sure I got everybody yet either. There's somebody shooting. Yep, it was a little bit fun, a little bit nervous. I didn't have any health. I was getting nervous about that. I had a pistol. I know there's somebody back here with a sniper rifle. I don't know if this other guy died or not. Taking a chance of walking away from over there. Ooh, I need that.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Net call. Supply drop incoming. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
No more armor, girl. Thank you.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
He didn't. Yeah, that guy came right up to me. I guess I could take the barrel off of that gun. And I need a back grip on this one.
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Net call. Supply drop incoming. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Golly.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
God dang it. Heal up, dude. Man, my guy wouldn't heal. Oh. Man. Alright, so it's an i9 processor, 99K, yeah, 99,000K. 9900K, geez, and 3.6 gigahertz, 16 megabytes of that smart cache or whatever. Okay, that's the processor. But let me go further down. Liquid cooled, all that good stuff. So the it's the graphics card and the memory. I'm gonna have 64 gigs of RAM. I want to say it's the 3200 megahertz RAM. And then it's the graphics card. The graphics card is let me see, let me find it here. So I haven't decided yet, but it's possible that I might go ahead and get the what does it say here? You must select a water cooling kit. Okay, so it's the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, which is a it's got the RAM on it is 11 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. And I'm fairly certain, if I'm not mistaken, that that card can run, oh my god, the volume, that card can run 4K displays. So my intention here
Blackout
is going to be to get 3 of those displays, and then with the new PlayStation coming out, I'm expecting that
LZ is a free fire zone.
I'm expecting that the new PlayStation is going to push out a 5K stream, and if it does, I'll upgrade to 5K for the gaming monitor, but the computer monitors will still be they'll still be my regular screens will be 4K screens. This guy didn't have anything. I didn't let him get there. This dude here. You're pretty much stuck, dude. I did see him inside. He must have jumped out, not me realizing it.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Oh, come on. Where'd that shot come from? Golly, man. So, years ago, back in 2001, I built my first computer. And it was an AMD processor. But one of the requirements on the stream card is that you have to have a Intel processor, like it's an i5 or greater, or an i7 or greater processor. And my Mac is an i5, which is yet again another reason why I'm so loaded down. Like, I can't really do a whole lot of anything when I'm streaming on the computer. And that's the reason for wanting to make that build, because I want to be able to stream, and I want to have dedicated screens for the stream, but then I want to still have a screen available to do computer and stuff, you know, to do anything else. Like if I need to search something on Google or some other craziness while I'm online, I want to have that ability. That was a crappy run.
Blackout. Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
You're cleared to deploy.
I have a feeling I'm going to be a sitting duck here. Yep. Alright, that's going to be it for right now. I got caulk that I got to go check on. I'm trying to finish up my wife's office today. So, catch us back after a while. The camp man will be home and Rebella. Get some duos going. See you later, man.